3, 2, 1.
Hey guys, welcome to Happy Wax TV. So, you know what time of the week it is? It's Blu-ray haul time. But you know what? Before I get to my Blu-rays this week, I've had a lot of you ask me about my collectible stuff, and I promised you I'd show you some. So I'm kind of just doing this video quick. I just got in, but I wanted to show you this because I've been sitting on this, and not a lot of people know I have this. So I wanted to show it to you guys. Okay, so I got this last year. I hope this shows up on the camera. I got this last year at Shock Stock, and it's by a woman who does glass art, and what this is crushed glass and silicone. And I will leave a link in the description box of her website. It's called Slay It Mosaic, and her work is fucking awesome. Actually, there was about 3 or 4 other pieces that I wanted to buy, but I was late getting there. And somebody, or a couple people had already beaten me to the stuff she had there. So I'm gonna wait. I was gonna order more stuff from her website. This is where I got this one from, but I'm gonna wait until this year when I go and see if she's back there this year and get more stuff off her. But anyways, her work is fantastic. It's called Slay It Mosaic, and I will leave a link in the description box to her website, and be sure to check her out because her stuff is fucking awesome. So okay, so Blu-ray haul. So a couple things. I don't even know what's in this bag. Actually, the guys just kind of loaded stuff up for me that they thought I would like, and they know I like the steel books. And judging by the inside of this bag, I think everything but 2 is a steel book. So that's awesome. I have no idea what's in here. So they just got stuff together for me. And so anyways, I'm just gonna randomly pick this stuff out of the bag and show it to you, and we'll go from there. But before I do this, I just wanted to say thank you so much again to all the new subscribers. Like I said before, our channel's growing big every fucking day. This is great. I don't monetize the channel, so I'm not doing it for money. I love talking about this stuff with you guys, trailer reviews, movie reviews, eventually movie news. So a whole bunch of stuff. I just got to find the time to do it all. So I'm a one-man show here, except for Axemaster, who, when we do the Doomgorium report movie reviews. But other than that, everything else I just do myself. So it's a little overwhelming sometimes, especially when you work, but hey, it is what it is. So anyways, Blu-ray haul. I don't know what's in this bag. The guys just put it together for me. It's mostly steel books. So let's just get started. Holy shit, look at this. Wow. Okay, so we'll just get started right off the hop here. And one of my favorite vampire movies is Dracula, starring Gary Oldman. And I've never even seen this before, this style. So hopefully you can see that. That's Gary Oldman as Dracula on the front, but it's like a book, I guess. And you open up, it's got a plastic cover, and then pages of the movie stills and info, I'm assuming, because I've never seen this before, on the inside. I don't want to break the spine on this. It's done like a book. Oh, look at that. Francis Ford Coppola and Gary Oldman as the transformed Dracula there. So, and then the movies are in this sleeve here. Oh, look at that. There's another picture of him. So anyways, yeah, Dracula, Blu-ray. This movie's fucking awesome, by the way. It's one of my favorite vampire movies. I would say it's probably 30 Days of Night, and then it's this movie is my number 2, and then the original Bela Lugosi Dracula is my number 3. Oh, no way. Look at this. So, okay, I'm a big Sylvester Stallone fan, and one of my favorite movies of his is First Blood. The Rambo movies, his newer ones are good, but the 2 and 3 and I don't know, what is it, 4, 5, and 6, whatever. I don't know. The older ones I didn't really care for, but First Blood was awesome, and that's what this is. Rambo. There's the plastic sleeve it comes in, and then there's the steel bookcase for it. Wow, is that ever fucking awesome? You open it up inside. Oh, it's got a little booklet, and then that's cool. It's got the three hunting dogs that came after him on the disc there. So First Blood. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, again, like I'm gonna say this probably with all these movies. If you haven't seen First Blood, climb out from under that fucking rock you're living under and find. Actually, I think First Blood's on Netflix. So yeah, do yourself a favor and watch that movie because it is fucking awesome. Oh, what do we got? Oh, look at this, The Maltese Falcon. Mary Astor and Humphrey Bogart. Wow, there's a fucking classic. I've only seen this movie once. Wow, that's awesome that they got this for me. I've only seen this movie once, but so I don't remember it fully. But this is a fucking classic, and it's on Steelbook. So wow, that's fucking awesome. Didn't expect that to be in there. Oh, look at that. There can only be one. The Highlander. Wow, that's awesome. I guess you know what? I heard, sadly enough, that they're supposed to be remaking this movie, which is sad because they kind of shit the bed with the TV series as well. But the original Highlander is oh, there's the inside. That's pretty cool. The original Highlander movie with Christopher Lambert is pretty fucking awesome. So now I own it on Steelbook. That's great. Sean Connery's in that movie too. That's awesome. What else we got here? Okay, I'm gonna get rid for this one. Suicide Squad, the 4K edition on in Steelbook. There it is there. Now I know a lot of people didn't like the Suicide Squad. I didn't mind it. Obviously I didn't think it was the best movie ever, but I didn't mind the characters. I thought it was okay. Jared Leto as the Joker, he was okay. But I own the, where is it here? I own the special edition of it too somewhere. Where the fuck is, oh, right there. I don't know if you can see that on camera. I got the special edition too when it came out. They only made 1,000 of those, I think, and I have one of them. So anyways, now I own it on Steelbook too. That's awesome. Oh, wow. Pulp Fiction. Wow, that's fucking amazing. Pulp Fiction Steelbook. That's awesome. This movie's fantastic. This is one of these movies where if it comes on TV, it's kind of like 300 for me. I've seen it I don't know, like 100 times, but whenever it's on TV, you just don't turn away from it. You just keep watching it until it's over. That's awesome that they put that aside for me. Oh, look at this. This is my favorite Christmas movie, other than like the classics like Rudolph and Frosty and stuff, is Elf. I mean, Will Ferrell fucking kills it in this movie. This is my holiday go-to movie. In fact, I've made a disc that I play like non-stop every day, all day. It's running in my main level of my house on the big screen TV that's in that level. And I put Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, Frosty the Snowman, and Elf. And they just run repeatedly all day. It drives my fucking kids nuts. You know what I mean? But I love Christmas, and I love this fucking movie. I will watch it anywhere, anytime. It doesn't matter. I love this movie at Christmas time, and I own it on Steelbook. Oh, what else? Oh, okay. Well, X-Men Days of Future Past. I think they just put this aside for me because it was a Steelbook. I will say though, out of all the X-Men movies, this one was one of my favorite because I can't remember what these creatures are called, but they pretty much kicked the shit out of the X-Men, and I really enjoyed it. So I like the X-Men series. It's not the greatest series, but it's not the worst either. But now I own it on Blu-ray or Steelbook. What's this? Oh, look at this. So, okay, one of my favorite Schwarzenegger movies is Total Recall. I mean, he's got so many that are awesome. But look at that. That's Steelbook, and it's taken from the pictures on when they're on Mars. That's kind of cool. I hope the camera picks up the color of this. It's kind of like a maroon color. And then, oh, that's kind of cool. On the inside, it has Quato's handprint, and then it also has the mining facility that they're in. So that's kind of cool. Wow, I'm glad that they set that one aside for me. So yeah, Schwarzenegger's Total Recall on Steelbook. That's nice. Oh wow, look at this. Look at the artwork on this. This is Desperado by Robert Rodriguez, and it stars Antonio Banderas. I love this fucking movie. This is great. Wow, I can't believe they set this aside for me. The inside's really not much. It's just kind of blank, but the outside, it's like one of those hand painted Day of the Dead skulls. That's fucking awesome. Cool. Blu-ray. Okay, what's this now? Oh, look at this. I have this movie already, but I don't have it in this particular Steelbook. It's the Green Hornet. I don't know if you can see that. The Green Hornet with Seth Rogen. This movie, you know, I'll tell you, when I was always a big fan of Bruce Lee. I mean, honestly, who isn't? And when I heard he was making this, I thought, fuck, what's he doing? He's going to ruin this, you know what I mean, the TV series. But I didn't really mind this movie. I thought it was actually pretty good. I'm a big Seth Rogen fan, though. He's funny as fuck. But anyways, that's kind of cool. This looks like the front grille of his car. with the Green Hornet on it. That's pretty cool. I like that. Oh, what else we got in here? Oh, here's a fucking great movie, Equilibrium with Christian Bale. I'll tell you something. I did not know who Christian Bale was until I saw this movie. And I think that, well, I know I own it on Blu-ray, just the regular Blu-ray, and I also have the DVD for it here somewhere too. I don't know. I got a couple copies, but I don't own it on Steelbook until now. But this movie, I'll tell you, I don't want to say anything about it, like what it's about and stuff, but watch this. This is one of Christian Bale's fucking, I think this is probably his breakout role. But wow, this movie is fucking fantastic. It's a great sci-fi movie set in the future, and I don't want to say anything about it. Just find it and watch it. In fact, I think this might be on Netflix as well. So this is a definite must-watch if you love sci-fi movies and you're a fan of Christian Bale. Oh, this is kind of cool. Okay, so next here we got The Matrix, which I probably own 400 fucking copies of, but I do not own this Steelbook cover. And this is the one when Neo's in the Matrix in his little, what do you call them? Like the human bubble that they live in, their little pod. And there's a picture of a baby in the little pod there hanging when they're in the colony there. That's pretty cool. I like that. Matrix on Blu-ray. Oh, what else we got? Okay. Oh, here's just a regular Blu-ray. Oh, the Innkeepers. Oh, wow. Okay. Ty West is a very underrated director, and he did this movie quite a few years ago called The Innkeepers. I don't know if you guys have seen this or not, but if you haven't, search it out and find it because it is definitely worth your time to watch. I don't know if it's on Netflix, but yeah, you should really, there's some good old school effects in here, practical. And it's got a pretty good fucking story too, called The Innkeepers. What a great movie. And then what else we got here? Oh, another Blu-ray. Okay, so this movie's not a horror movie, obviously, but The Breakfast Club. I don't know why they threw that in there, but I'm glad they did. This is one of my favorite movies growing up. I loved it, and I can't even tell you how many times I've watched this movie. So I do not own this on Blu-ray, and I'm glad they set it aside for me. So it's the 30th anniversary edition too, so I'm sure it's got a whole bunch of, oh, it does too, it's got a whole bunch of special features on the back, commentary and all that sort of shit, so that's awesome. Cool. Glad they set that aside. What else we got in here? Okay, last one, last but not least, Pan's Labyrinth. Wow, I have, I don't know, 4 or 5 copies of this, but I do not have this cover, or this Steelbook cover. That is fucking awesome. That's the, I can't remember what his name is, but the creature that was sitting at the supper table there, and he has to put his hands up to his eyes to see. I can't remember. He has a name, but I can't remember what it is. But wow, that's awesome. I hope the camera picks up the colors. And there's a little sprite, the little fairy sprite on the back. But wow, what beautiful colors on this. It's like a purpley, I don't know, like a purpley gray color. And then he's got the blood on his mouth there, which is red. Wow, that's fucking, what an awesome. That's like a hand-drawn cover too. That's fucking awesome. And then the inside is, it's just got the disc and some more colorful art. But wow, that's pretty awesome. Okay, well, that was a nice surprise. I didn't know any of the movies that they set aside for me this week. I just grabbed the bag and walked out. So that was awesome. Some really good finds in there. Yeah, I don't know. Comment down below. Let me know what you think of this week's, I guess, more or less Steelbook Blu-ray haul. You know, you like most of these movies I got? I think most of these movies are pretty fucking kick-ass, to be honest with you. So I'm a lucky guy that I have good friends that work in movie stores still that set this shit aside for me. So yeah, that's it. Once again, thank you to all the new subscribers. I really appreciate it. Just quickly, if you stayed to the end, I had a few of you message me asking me if I was going to do a trailer review for the Meg that just came out yesterday. No, I'm not. It's already had a bazillion fucking views on all the sites that have shown the trailer, but I'll tell you something. I did see it, I did watch it, and it looks fucking awesome. I'm a huge Jason Statham fan, even though he's kind of one-dimensional. He only plays, you know, well, no, that's not true. Lately he's been getting into comedy and stuff, but I really like him. I just, there's something about him that I think is really cool, and I'm glad he's in this movie. And I'll tell you, the fucking shark, that is, I know it's obviously digital, but man, oh man, this thing is fucking gigantic. There's a scene where the little girl's standing watching the giant shark come up to her under the water in that science facility, and the mouth on the fucking thing is like the whole size of the window. It's crazy. So if you haven't seen the trailer for the Meg, check it out. But no, I will not be doing a trailer review on that movie. So yeah, and I'm gonna, I promise this, I say this every video, I am going to start doing some horror movie news. There is just so much of it. So what I'm going to do is pick like 5 or 6 stories and just talk about them for a couple minutes each. And I'll try and get those posted maybe each weekend, like Friday or Saturday, and just do like a weekly thing of the week's kind of top horror movie news in my eyes anyways. So, okay, I'm rambling. Anyways, I think I got a pretty good haul here. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks to all the new subscribers. And if you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed, please do so. Also, don't forget to hop over to Happy Wax TV on Facebook. I'll leave a link in the description box below. And lastly, I will leave a link to Slay It Mosaic on the description box as well, and you can get pretty fucking cool pieces of art like this. So anyways, guys, that's all I got for this week. And yeah, as always, stay scared.